very exciting. So we are harvesting hatchlings for a farmer. So Rachel's going to be taking these out. So what she does at the moment is you collect your maggots into a basin like this, and then you're trying to get rid of the substrate. So you can do this because they have this behaviour. They are, I forget the word now, but they're scared of the light essentially. So photoreactive, I think it is, or something. So they basically will go away from the light source. So you can, as they burrow down, you can take the top, which is they don't want to be there, and then you end up with just lots of maggots. So that's what's happening here, which is great. And we've got quite a lot more over here as well. So we've got we'll send some of this to the farm. So we've got some scales here. You can see all the basins of maggots. And then the other thing that's going to happen is we want to dry them out a bit. We don't want to send them to the farmer all wet. So we'll add some sawdust to the mixture just to dry it out. And then we can take the sawdust off, because they'll do the same thing where they'll burrow down away from the wood, the sawdust, because they don't like that. Yeah, so it's very exciting to see this happen. You can see, look at all that, huge amounts. So it's about collecting the BSFL and working out how many kilos we've got, and we're just doing some pricing here. So this is some catfish feed, an old catfish feed bag, tilapia pellets as well. They cost around 5,000 shillings here in Uganda per kilo. It's a bit less, but you've got to factor in transport, things like that. So 5,000 is a rough guide. So what's that? That's like $1.50 a kilo for feed, and we want to sell this at half that, so 2,500. It's better than maize bran. So maize bran will be 1,400 shillings per kilo, depending on the season. You can get it cheaper. So we want to sell this at 2,500. That's what we sell it at. And then we're just weighing it here, so you can see we've got 3 kilos. Is that 3 kilos, Rachel?
Yeah.
3 kilos from this bay. There was 7, I think, from there. So this is 10 kilos of pellets. So we would estimate that that's worth, on the market, we will sell that at 25,000 shillings, which is, what's that in dollars? It's about $8. Yeah, about $8. So it's about £5 in Great British pounds. Whereas if you were it's double the price if you buy in pellets, and actually you get the same growth rate in this as you do in pellets. So we're very happy with having this many kilograms of production, and we've got some more coming in from this bay as well, and then we're weighing them out. So you can see this is where we get all our maggots from. So the ones that there's a few that were on the surface, they go straight down. So let's weigh this, and I can tell you how much we're sending to the farm. So we're at 6. Yeah, well done. So 16 kilos, I think. That's pretty good. So, happy with that, because 16 kilos of the pellets cost to be quite high, but we're doing half price from our maggots, and the cost of production is much lower. So yeah, it really helps us. And then any excess BSFL, black soldier fly larvae, we can sell to farmers. So about to deliver some hatchlings and some Frass. So Kampuru's off. All 3 of them are going. So Kampuru is the driver. We've got a bodder, which is great. So that's a new piece of equipment. So you can see how it comes into play here. So we're delivering the hatchling. So what we're doing is the lady's taking some actual larvae to feed her fish in one of the sacks. Rachel she'll teach them. Andrew speaks the language, he knows about the maggots. And then there are also some hatchlings, so 5-day-old, so just to get them to breed and raise them. And then we also deliver a kilo of Frass, just as a gift, because we believe in the value of Frass, and of course we've got a lot of Frass. So they're off to do that. So it's great to see that Rachel delivering, and the whole team, delivering Frass, that kilo just to help them with their, because it's a great fertilizer. She can use that for your crops. Some 5-day-old hatchlings, so she can grow some out herself, and then some actual larvae, which she's bought because she wants to test that on her fish. So all those 3 bits are going to go across. Rachel will do some of the training with Andrew, and Andrew's driving them. So yeah, it's good. Happy days. Pleased to see that happening, because that's really what we're trying to do, is get these farmers to buy hatchlings, so that we've got something to give farmers. So let me go and show you why. These maggots that we've just sent off, you can see them in there eating the bit of leftover food, and there's obviously a lot more in here. These are really fantastic to feed your animals. So the chickens have just been outside coming in. We sell them to fish, and we're trying to encourage people to buy the 5-day-old. So that means that hatchlings, small maggots that are about 5 days old, they're really tiny. Part of it's to do with how much substrate you need. To produce, we're using about 1 ton of chicken waste every week, 1,000 kilos. It's a lot, and we're struggling. We're beginning to hit that threshold of, okay, we don't have enough waste now. So that's why we're not trying to sell adult larvae, because we need a lot of waste for that. So you can see the little chickens looking around for food. But the larvae are very nutritious for animals, about 40% protein, and so in terms of a cheap feed source, they're excellent. So what we're trying to do is sell hatchlings, because then people can buy the hatchlings and we don't have to worry about collecting that waste, because people have waste lying around. And you can see here that this is the type of thing that we're doing. So here we've got all the eggs, and they'll hatch out, they'll bury into this maze, and they'll be at various stages of development, and then we'll end up with the hatchlings that we need, and then we can sell these on to our farmers. And then they've got a really good source of feed for their animals, mostly fish. That's what we're aiming for. So that's what we're trying to do, selling BSF. And then of course the other thing that we're selling is Frass, because actually Frass is a really powerful fertilizer. So that's I'm getting swarmed here with flies. That's what's left over once the maggots have digested their food. What's left over is Frass, and we've got bags and bags of it. So we've got a lot of Frass in here, which is not as good quality. We've got some in these bays at the end, but now we've started separating some of it out, and I'll show you where we've got our Frass stored. So it's in our new polytunnel, and here it is. So this is really high quality fertilizer, so you can put this on your crops, and it's got very high content of NKP. It's nice and dry in here, so we can sell this to our farmers, and they will get a really good fertilizer use. And of course for farmers that are producing their own maggots, so they're buying the 5-day-old or the hatchlings, grow out the maggots, feed the maggots to the fish or the chickens or the pigs, whatever, then they've got leftover Frass and they can use that on their gardens. So that's what we're trying to do that here. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I've really enjoyed seeing our farmers using BSF, because it's encouraging and it's what we need to see happen.